Once again, it's on. Welcome back to another great episode of Two Cigars in a Blunt. Of course, you got the big three, the original three. The original three is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but you know how we get down. I am the man on the street.
And this is Pharaoh King.
Super villain. Eat your pineapples.
Eat your pineapple, whatever. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, this is the original three. This is how we started out. This is why we call it Two Cigars in a Blunt. Y'all know who's smoking the blunt, and y'all know who's smoking the cigars.
It took a while for the second cigar to find its way to the goddamn show, though.
Yeah,
I don't know. Did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud?
But ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time checking us out, this is how we always start our podcast off. We always got to ask the brothers, how was their day? So, Happy New Year, boy, or birthday, boy, or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Well,
how was your day, my brother?
It's a new year. Oh, man, it was pretty goddamn good. I ain't did much shit. I sat in my lab, did a little work, chill. And that's a beautiful day, man. Beautiful day.
You. I see that, man. Yeah, man. Like now, what you say now? You don't want happy birthday. You want happy New Year. Explain it to the people who don't understand that. Explain it to the people.
Because birthdays are something that happened in the past. So I look at it as a new year because in actuality, it's a new year for me to be able to start over any way I want, do anything. So it's like a whole new year. And I want it to be a celebration. Every time it's just a celebration. I don't need the gifts, don't need the presents. Just need to celebrate life and enjoying that shit, man.
I got you.
And that's what you do on New Year's.
Yeah. Well, celebrating life. I hear you, my brother. All right, well. Happy New Year, but you still gonna get a happy birthday from me, Trick. I ain't.
Hey, your ass hard head. You don't know how to follow goddamn direction.
Hey, so I'm gonna follow that up with I'd rather say happy anniversary because technically it's an anniversary of your birth, but that's how Prince said, "You're born once. I don't want to hear that no more." So I get it.
I got you. Well, happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy New Year, however you want to celebrate it. Be glad to hear that you're here, man.
Glad to hear that anniversary.
Be glad to see that you celebrated well, man.
It's the anniversary of birth.
Oh yeah.
I got you. Pharaoh King, how was your day, my brother?
Hey, happy Friday to all you jokers out there. And if you got paid, enjoy yourself. Went and got me a nice ball of whiskey to celebrate this evening.
Friday night.
And took a nap. I feel refreshed. So yeah, man, everything was good today. How you say it was copacetic?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, he gone old school. Everything copacetic. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, back in the 80s and the 90s, boy.
Just like the big three, we going back.
We going back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. As for me, man, my day went well, man. Of course, you always enjoy when they let us off early. Hey, 2:00, I was out of there. I ain't have to use no time either. Let us off. So, I got home. Like you, Pharaoh, I took a goddamn nap. Took me a nap.
Hey, this heat off the chain, man. It put you to sleep.
Yes, it's this goddamn humidity, man. That's what it is, man. Of course, as y'all can see, Tim Dog's not on here, man. He's still in Be More Careful, Tim Dog. Hey, man, enjoy yourself out there with your family. Of course, the math professor might be on later. He got a job now, ladies and gentlemen. So he don't know how to act. So we don't know.
We all brand new.
Y'all brand new shit. Of course, we got my main man Juan checking in. What's up, Juan, with your glass of milk?
Yeah. Well, I hope you ain't lactose. We about to have a party in your pants.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a nice little thing for y'all tonight. You might get triggered. I'm gonna tell you right now, some of y'all gonna get triggered on some of the things you might say, but these are our personal opinions. So
that's
hey,
right.
Either you like it or you don't. Hey, but if you got something
still watch through.
That's right. If you got something you want to say, hey, that's what the comment button's for. Hey, comment with the panels. You can hear what you got to say, and we can get you into the show. So let's go ahead and get this started. That's right. It went down. I guess the 27th in Cincinnati, and everybody is talking about this.
Over the weekend, videos of a fight in downtown Cincinnati have been making its rounds online, sparking outrage and controversy from viewers. Multiple videos were taken from the fight that took place early Saturday morning and quickly circulated on social media. One video shows a white man knocked to the ground with several others jumping in to stump and kick him, while others shows a man hitting a woman unconscious. That same weekend, Cincinnati hosted a music festival, and initial reports of the brawl claimed it stemmed from that event. However, Cincinnati Police Chief Teresa Thietje claimed the brawl was not connected in any way to the festival, but instead a sudden dispute after a verbal altercation. Now, multiple news sources were unable to confirm exactly how the brawl started. According to Yahoo, witnesses told local Cincinnati news one of the groups made racial comments before the fight started, but it was unclear who the initial aggressors were. As multiple reports continue to come out from those who were there, more information continues to reveal itself. One social media user would detail some events from the evening, providing more context. On Facebook, the user wrote, "This is the beginning of the street fight in Cincinnati posted in my first 2 videos. It shows how the brawl broke out. A white man slapped a black man in the face while others were trying to defuse the situation. However, I stand by my original comments and still condemn the level of violence that was used in response. Our children are dying in the streets, shooting one another because they don't know how to manage conflict. This was overkill. Of course, the man should have known, especially being outnumbered, that things were not going to end well, and he must be held accountable for his actions. But it still doesn't justify knocking that woman out, taking their possessions, or stomping on their heads. I'm just saying."
Hey, what happened there? Because I know you say you didn't see it on Conspiracy Brother. Pharaoh, did you hear about it? Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. And, basically everybody is talking about, I hate to say it this way, the other side is saying that this is a racial attack. And when you watch the actual videos that the news are showing, they're only showing when the white guy gets hit. They don't show when the black guy got slapped. So Pharaoh, I don't have my questions written down because I was asleep. But my question to you is, was this a racial attack in your opinion?
I don't know about, I can't say it's a racial attack, but what I will say is that, in the United States, with the how you say it, the atmosphere that we're in, a lot of these things are going to get taken out of context. We'll probably say some alcohol was involved because they're downtown. Even if it's at a music fest, people are drinking.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. It was 3 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
those alcohol involved.
With that being said, too, this is the same city where I think that, what is his name? Hinton or something like that, where his son was killed by the Cincinnati police just a few months ago.
About it. Yeah.
So that, racial tensions are high in that sense. And with that going on, with this going on, of course, I would say I would agree with that person there. Yeah, knocking a woman out. You didn't have to, steal anything or nothing from them. But when people are enraged, you do things you normally wouldn't do. Yeah. And I'm not condoning any type of violence. But when you put your hand on somebody and you got a bunch of people around you that's going to defend you because they feel the same way, this is how shit gets out of control. And we've been in some, barracks brawls, and I've seen some stuff like that before. And it's usually because somebody of a different persuasion has said a few words and we let it slide. And then next thing you know, they do something physical like my man, and it goes awry, goes left.
Yeah. And that's what it is, And I'm going to say that I know the young lady said that something stole it. From all the reports that I read, nobody said anything about anything being stolen. So I'm going to say allegedly on that part. But the fight did go down. And it all started because Conspiracy Brother, he slapped the dude. And when he slapped the dude, his partner snuffed him. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, do you think that was a racial issue?
Nah, you slap somebody. What you expect? Sometimes just a goddamn fight. Race maybe play a underlying aspect to it, but at the end of the day, shit, you slap somebody. So if you don't expect to get your ass whooped in a crowd of people that's friends with this person, I don't know what the fuck you can expect. I don't, race may have had something to do with the words in the altercation, but once you put your hands on somebody, all that other shit go out the window. You liable to get your ass whooped.
Yeah, and that's what it is, Pharaoh. When you look at all the news reports, they don't show that especially the right-leaning news. They don't show the part where the guy gets slapped. They just show when the white guy's getting his ass whooped. And of course, JD Vance, he of course he jumped into it. his brother, who's I think he's running for the mayor of Cincinnati, he jumped into it. And then if you look at all the social media posts, they're basically saying that, hey, this is what we talking about right here. White people got to be scared of all these black people out here because they're jumping on people. But they're taking it, for me, they're taking out of context because, like you say, Pharaoh, once you put your hand on me and my boys around, oh shit, all bets are off. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, Pharaoh.
No, well, listen, the stuff I'm reading, it doesn't say anything about white or black. It only says a man hit another man first. They never say a white man hit a black man or the black man, reacted. This is when they want to use the words that they should be using in the first place. Use it because when black people mess up, they'll say a black man did whatever the case is. But now it's a man struck another man, and that's what. Then the fight ensued afterwards. And what is? There was a video where remember this? There was a black gentleman and an older white gentleman. They were in the bar in South Carolina.
Yeah,
in South Carolina, when the white man kept calling the dude nigga, whatever, and he hit him. And then the guy proceeded to mollywop him, and the guy gave him multiple opportunities to calm down, and even other people. But he just, once again, alcohol involved. And what happens? There's three things to tell the truth in this world: children, drunk people, and goddamn yoga pants. So with that being said, you are who you are when you drink that alcohol.
Yeah, and that's what it is there. I agree with you on that, Pharaoh. And Conspiracy Brother, they was having a back and forth, and they were just going back and forth. And there was people trying to calm the situation down. But when the guy slapped the other dude, that's when it got out of hand. But I know that you've been talking about this for a while, especially the racial aspect of it and how the media is playing this to try to gin up a certain part of the population, is to be able to say that, see, this is what we talk about right here. We're talking about people that don't look like you are out to get you. So you can see why some of these news outlets is playing it that way.
Oh yeah, that's what they're there to do, is to play the side that whatever side they want to see riled up. That's what they'll do. They'll placate to that side, which is, again, what they're doing. Like I said, until he put his hands on them, everything, it ain't nothing but words.
Yeah.
But once you lay the hand, you gotta get laid that ass with him. Because I was, matter of fact, I was in a situation. I think this is my might have been my first full week at Fort Hood. We had went out drinking. We went out to eat to Denny's, and when we was leaving, this white guy in the parking lot acting he acting a donkey out there, holding up traffic. And the people I had really just met them, and the guy that was driving, he was pissed. So they get into an altercation. We break it up. The guy that was driving, he following the car that the guy was in. End up, they stay in the barracks right behind us. So they get out, they in the middle of the street join. And when I say this white dude headbutted the fuck out this boy and split his head wide open. But he didn't headbutt him good enough because he still got his ass whooped. And when he was getting his ass whooped, one of his homeboys tried to jump in. And when I flew on my Superman push, hit the guy that was trying to jump in, because shit, your homeboy started the shit, now he getting his ass whooped, now you want to jump in. Yeah. So they probably shouldn't have jumped him. I don't agree with that, because I done been jumped a few times, so I don't agree with that. Let the shit.
Yeah. I can see that part as well. I can understand that. Hey, let them two go at it. But if somebody else jump in, of course, you want to protect your friend. But the knocking out of the woman, hey, I don't condone violence against a woman, because they just teed off on her. But like they say, Pharaoh, you got to know your surroundings. And come to find out, from what I've read or what I've heard, these are people from Russia. They're not even from America. So they're from Russia, and they're over here talking shit. And just totally like they say, you got to know your surroundings. You just can't be going being the way that you think you should be, talking shit or saying racial shit or even putting your hands on somebody, and you don't think no type of repercussion is going to happen.
Well, again, he was drunk, so you know that.
No, you just said it. They're from Russia. They don't give a damn what color you are. They gonna fucking fight. Like they like cowboys. They don't bleed. You know, they just want to fight.
Yeah,
And especially they got
They
that
damn
vodka.
sure get the ass whooped though.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're from Russia or they're visiting. It doesn't matter. When you put your hands on somebody, especially if you got put like this, everything is talk, right? They was talking, and in the video I noticed there was 2 or 3 of his buddies around him. Looked like they were trying to calm him down, but he got comfortable. He got comfortable. Fuck it, my man's here. Smack. You know, not realizing that there's 30 of them because you just seen this.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we're not there. This is all speculation, people. People get comfortable. Like I said, drunk people, that courage, man. The alcohol is courage juice.
Yeah. And you know, and conspiracy brother, I know you trying to kumbaya now. You know, I'm saying this, man. The tensions has been high for a while. The racial tension that I've seen has gotten worse since Barack Obama been president. And of course, with number 47 in office, a lot of people think that they could say and do what the fuck they want to do to people, and there's not gonna be no type of repercussion. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, man.
You're not wrong at all. And
what up, Big Doe?
What up, Doe? And I'm all about love and peace, but if you cross a certain boundary, all that shit goes out the window. It's about protecting myself. I gotta protect myself. Please believe.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out. The ass whooping I'm gonna give you gonna come from love. It's still gonna come though.
That's tough love, right? They call that tough love.
Yeah.
They call it love. But you know, it was you can't just treat people in the kind of way and not expect to get what you're putting out.
Yeah. That's what I tell people too, man. I tell people, man. I don't tell you the story. I told the motherfuckers at work we had a meeting one damn day. And we was talking about racial issues or something like that. And I told them in the meeting, I said, just like this. I said, any of you white guys call me a nigga, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. I'm gonna catch you with all 5 fingers too. I don't give a fuck. Where we at? Fuck this job. Y'all gonna have to call the goddamn police to come get me off your ass. Because one thing I'm not your nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a nigga.
That's right.
If you're not a nigga, then why respond? Why give them a response to show them that
I'm gonna
triggers you?
I'm gonna give them a response so the next time they come across another black person, that shit won't come out their goddamn mouth. And also let them know that I'm a grown ass man. You're not gonna come at me like that.
But ignoring it and letting them know it don't have no power again. You giving them your power. You giving them your power.
Just like you say, what you got love, you can whip their ass out of love. It's kind of love.
That's if you're trying to hurt me, goddamn it. Words don't hurt me. Shit.
Well, that's the difference between me and you because I'm trying to beat your ass. I'm gonna beat the brakes off your ass.
I wish I was 5 shades lighter so I could call you a nigga and see what happens.
But hey, no, it's just like the man on the street. What was it on 42? He can't get rid of that dude. He was acting. He said no. He said he played that part too well. He called him too many niggas.
Yeah. I told you that. He played that shit too goddamn well. But man, let's. What is it? This is Joe. What up, Joe? What up, fam? Yeah. Folks will learn one day that for every action there's a reaction. Exactly. For every reaction,
he learned that day. Shit.
Yeah, but you know,
he learned instantly.
He learned instantly. But then we had a councilwoman from Cincinnati. This is what she had to say about the situation. And they asked for this councilwoman to resign because basically she said, and she stood by it too. She said they asked for this ass whipping Pharaoh. So should this lady resign or should she be able to speak her mind?
She should be able to speak her mind. Hey, freedom of speech, First Amendment. No, I mean if you believe that's what went down, they didn't say nothing about what was it in Alabama when those white folks was acting the fool and they got to beat down at the river. Yeah. Ain't nobody resigned, from what things that were said there. And they deserved it because they started some shit. And this is Alabama. And we already know in Cincinnati, Minneapolis, Minnesota, all those cities that's up north like that, where everybody, most of the black slaves escaped to, we already know that they don't want you up there. Hell, they don't even want, I think in Oregon, I think it's Oregon. I think Oregon just passed it where slavery is a crime.
Yeah.
And this is in the last few years.
Yeah.
So
I'm not real sure.
like,
You might be
what are
right.
we talking about today?
Yeah.
You know, like I think Mississippi was the last to ratify the 13th
Mississippi.
Amendment.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? We're talking about in this era now. So no matter what goes on, if she has the right to speak her mind, just like anybody else, if they feel like that, then you need to get Felon 47 out of fucking office, because he said a lot worse and done a lot worse than anybody who has an opinion based on what they see in a video. This man is running around here, pedophile, 34 felonies, what you call racial cases, because he won't let black folks, live in his apartments. If you can't allow this man to run the country, she should be able to keep her fucking job.
Yeah. And I agree with you on that, though. We say that earlier. Hey, you ask what you get it. But conspiracy brother, she's supposed to represent the people of her district. Shouldn't she be better than the average person, in your opinion?
She's a person at the end of the day, so sometimes you should be allowed to say what you feel if it's respectful and not causing any harm. You should get that grace. If
you're not inciting riots or things of that nature, yeah, I agree with that. But if you're agreeing with what's happening, because regardless if she knows the story or the whole story or no story, but if you see what happened and knowing our history, she said what she felt.
Yeah, she said what she felt, man. She spoke her mind. But a lot of people is asking for her to resign because they're saying that she should do better. But like you say, Pharaoh, some people out there, they say what they want to say, and there's no consequence of hell towards them.
Exactly.
Because just like number 47, he says some shit, and people this is what they say. Oh, that's just Trump.
Exactly.
Okay, so he can say what the fuck he want to say, but somebody says something about a situation that happened in her town, in her city, and she that's how she felt. And basically, I'm saying is people should learn from this. You can't talk to people any type of way anymore. And I say this in one of my videos. I say this is not the 40s, the 20s, the 30s, 40s, the 50s, 60s, when you could just go, you could go just slap a motherfucking black man and he just gonna say yes, sir, and put his head down, or a black woman, or even a person of color, they're just gonna put their head down and just go back. No. No.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. This is hypothetical. Us three, we've been out together. We've always done whatever the case is. When have you seen black people start shit with white people?
I really haven't.
When? Because we just want to enjoy our time.
Yeah.
Then they'll come, sit down, and I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying people come, they sit down, and then next thing you know, you get into discussion. That's why I told you I can't let one of my cousins, I can't let him around white folks. Right? Got to get his brother to make sure his ass is out, taken care of. But they will say some slick shit, thinking you're okay with it, and they start getting disrespectful, which leads to what we see today in the middle of the street.
Yeah, in the middle of the street.
But you do gotta blame the black guy as well for entertaining shit, because he could have easily just walked away.
I'm not saying this is right on both sides.
But that's what I'm talking about right there, though. That's what I'm saying right there, conspiracy brother. Why should I have to walk away? Why should I have to be the bigger person? No, but why should I have to be the bigger person?
But
why should that's
just because somebody calling you because somebody calling you some words,
I got
you should feel, I gotta be the bigger person.
But why should it always be the person of color has to be the bigger person, though?
But the person that's the smartest. But if you see the other person ain't smart enough to make that conscious decision for themselves, why don't you be a smart person and say, fuck it, this situation, let me remove myself because I don't like the situation, not because I feel this, I just don't like the situation. So I don't give a fuck. He disrespecting me. Just let me remove myself then.
Can I say this? Can I say this before you say this, Pharaoh?
No, can I say this? If I'm sitting there in minding my own business and somebody approaches me, why do I have to leave my space because this joker comes into it? And I'm telling them to get away, and they're the ones that's getting hostile, which leads to what we see in the street. Because usually it's, let's take this outside.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying too. Why should I have to be the bigger person when that if I'm not causing the drama, and just because you don't like the way I look or the way that I'm portraying myself or the way that I'm acting, Oh, you feel as though that you can do what you can say whatever you want to say. I say
I'm like
this,
Shannon Sharp.
yeah,
Yeah, turn the other cheek. I only got 2 of them. I ain't in the Bible. I'm gonna whip your ass.
yeah. I'm not here. Yeah.
That's one
And
thing I agree with Shannon Sharp on.
I agree with you right there. A couple of weeks ago, if you always have to be the bigger person, you are hanging around too many small ass people. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not that person.
In a situation with small people. You put yourself in a situation with small people. That's what you're gonna get.
Hey, look at Doe. Doe said the same thing that I asked.
Yeah, and you know, I told y'all. I remember I told y'all this situation, babe. My son-in-law, he went to go fishing. You know, we got a little fishing thing right here, right? So and this wasn't the first time. I let it slide the first time because my brother, he loved to fish. So he went out there to fish, and he was over for a weekend, staying with me for a weekend. And he went out there to fish and whatnot. And the little neighbor in front of the damn pond wanted to go chastise him. Little white guy, hey, what you doing out here? He was like, hey, man, my brother lives down there, you know. So if you come visit somebody in my neighborhood, you can go fish all you want because I don't fish any motherfucker. So go fish. You know what I'm saying? But he had to bring it upon himself to go and ask my brother, what you doing here? Once my brother, he said, no, you can't fish here because you don't live here. He said, hey, man, I can fish here because my brother lives here, right? Brother came and told me I was going to say, he said, no, let it go. See, I turned the other cheek. I walked away, didn't say nothing. Then my son-in-law went out there. Same shit. Oh, now you fucking, you fuck my brother. My brother could fight. I don't know if my son-in-law could fight or not. But once my daughter called me and told me about the situation, but he only does it to black people. He doesn't do it to people of other color. He doesn't do it if somebody look like him. He only does it to black people. So when my daughter told me, first she told me the wrong damn house. I'm not going to some Asian people house. Oh no, not y'all. So I had to go across the street. Go to the right house. But when I went to the right house, and I actually told him, I say, hey man, when my son-in-law is out here, he told you my address. Once he told you that, let it be. Let it be.
Oh, we got my man Creech on here.
What up, Creech? What's good with you, fam?
What up, Creech?
Yeah, and my thing was, we got into it. But the only thing that I messed up, I was on his goddamn lawn. I wasn't in the street. I was on his property. And he called me the nigga. He said, he told if I get my goddamn guns, I can shoot this nigga. I say, I don't give a damn. I'm about to whip your ass. But then it kicked in after I got back on the street. He could have killed me, self-defense. But my thing is, why fuck with somebody that's not fucking with you? That's point blank.
And just so you know, Creature's from Cincinnati. So
okay. Creech, what you got to say about it, Creech, about the situation that's going on in your city?
Well, first of all, he's talking to you, Pineapples. What's your definition of this person?
Yeah. What's your definition of
now I'm putting myself in that situation.
You know how Ryan is.
Because I ain't never had no experiences like that. I can't talk to it.
I'm laughing at goddamn one. We don't have no damn late. This is a little goddamn thing right there. No goddamn late. What you talking about, man? See,
why I'm from Mexico, so they lakes is different sizes. You know what I'm saying? They said a 3 foot puddle. They like, God damn, we almost to the ocean.
But it's certain situations like that you want to turn the other cheek. But then, like I say, man, this racial thing is getting out of hand. Because I know y'all saw about this right here that happened in North Carolina.
Let's go, damn go! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Truck still cops! I'm leaving now! Give me your phone! Let's go, bitch! Let's go! Get in the truck! Yeah. Don't get out of the truck no more. Don't get out of the truck no more? Take you out. Yes. The sheriff's department's coming to get rid of you and your mud. Okay. So stay in your truck. Yes, sir. Before something bad happens. Yes, sir. Get in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do it now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm saying, shut your door, shut your mouth. You're the sheriff? You're the sheriff, right? Yes. And you weren't trying to talk to me. I'm going to draw the window down? I'm done talking with you. Shut the door. Can I draw the window down? No, roll the other window down. Hey, sir, you slammed the door on my dog. And that's all I'm recording. I'm going to put you in there. That's all I'm recording for slamming on the dog. I didn't slam it on the dog. Yes, you did. Have it on recording. Get in the door. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going down.
Now, this conspiracy brother, hey, Juan, we talk about it a little later. I'm going to come back to your question right there, Juan, okay? But this happened in North Carolina. And all this was the guy showed up to drop off some mulch. And I guess the gate opened up at 6:30, but he got there, I believe, 45 minutes earlier. So the person that was guarding the gate told him, hey, go on back. So he let him back. Of course, you know, one of the guys said that the guy stole his phone. And I'm telling you this, man, somebody, if you come to me say somebody stole your damn phone, come on, man, you can get a phone, whatever. So the guy say that the guy stole his phone and say that, hey, you got my phone, and that's how the whole shit started, right? But then, come to find out, they searched the truck. There was no phone. There was no phone. And then you saw the guy pulled off, and they told him, say, hey, since you got here early, we're going to make you wait after all the other trucks go through for you to drop your mulch off. Right? And that's where all the shit kicked in. So the guy went and dropped his mulch off. Boom, came back. The guy said he found the phone, and he thought that the guy might have thrown the phone by his truck. You heard him slam the damn little puppy dog ear in the thing. And then they went and got some goddamn tractors and tipped the goddamn truck over. So now, so what you're saying is that guy should turn the other cheek and walk away. He was the bigger person because he stayed in his truck.
But he did what he, and now he's
that was too much.
And now he didn't involve himself, so all the shit gonna fall back on them guys now. He did exactly what he needed to do. He tried to remove himself from the situation, and now he got all the proof he needed that he didn't engage, and these guys were merely attacking him.
Well, he was smart there. He was smart, conspiracy brothers, because like we should have told the other guy, read your surroundings. It's just one of me against 5 of them. So he did the right thing. But Pharaoh, your thoughts on that situation?
He removed himself from it. Tried to.
I would say that with the one individual talking about before something bad happens,
exactly.
Right there, that's the threat.
Yeah.
Right now you're threatening me when I'm trying to do my job. I'm suing everybody. I'm suing everybody. And if that guy was supposed to be the sheriff, what are we talking about? Yeah. What town are we in? You see what I'm saying? I'm suing everybody.
Yeah.
So, now he's able to expose that freely without any violence. And he's able to expose all of that with no violence. So expose them who they truly are. By removing himself, he exposed them and kept himself clean from the whole situation. See, that's what I'm talking about. By removing yourself from foolishness, it exposes people to themselves. And there wasn't no liquor involved in that.
Listen,
that was them just being themselves.
You're going to remove yourself when there's 8 motherfuckers coming at you and you by yourself. You're going to remove yourself. But when we talk about the people in Cincinnati, but I'm saying people in Cincinnati, we got the back end of the video. What if the black dude decided to remove himself from wherever they were and the guy followed him? We don't know that part. We don't know that part. We just know white man reach out / black man. Now everybody's getting beat up.
Yeah, and just like Big Doe said, why did they have to go that far though? You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to.
The bad part about it is why are you getting so mad because the guy came so early to drop his load off? If you open up at 6:30, no diddy. But if you open your business up at 6:30 and I get there at 6 o'clock, why are you so mad because I'm there at 6 o'clock? What, y'all about to burn the cross or something? Y'all don't want to see y'all burning the goddamn cross? And that's the part right there, Farrah, I don't understand. Because I got there early, you got an attitude, and you're going to say I stole your phone. If I'm in my truck, how can I get out my truck to go steal your goddamn phone?
But my thing is, what the hell does black man got to do with your fucking phone? Your contacts ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I got my phone in my hand.
What the dog do.
Yeah. I can say, man, that was an excuse for them to incite the hate that they're already feeling, because everybody else probably was a different color who came in there with their damn trucks, and they were like, well, hey, who invited this guy to the party? So
yeah, and then the conspiracy brother, they could have been hiding something. Hey, you got here too early. You might have been doing something else, but we don't want you to see. You know, I'm going to conspiracy angle right now, and you know, there are towns like this where that if you're a certain persuasion, they don't want you there. Hey, I can understand that. Hey, to each his own, but if I'm doing my job and y'all know that I'm doing my job, why is this such a big issue? Conspiracy brother.
Man, just caught some guys on the wrong day.
No,
That's all he
no, no.
caught them
I'm
on
not
the
gonna let you get
wrong
no. Oh no, I can't let you get away with that one there, conspiracy.
Now,
Brother.
what
Oh,
I'm
no.
saying is,
Oh no, conspiracy brother. I ain't did it in a while, but
Negro,
because he didn't do the black guy didn't do nothing wrong, is what I'm
okay,
saying.
all right.
So he just caught some people on they who they are, and he caught them on the wrong day of being who they are. So
Okay.
I don't got no excuse for like I said, he did what he should have did. Shit,
Yeah, I
tried
would
to get the
say
fuck out of there.
I don't think no, he couldn't. They took the truck over.
That's what I'm saying. But he was trying to.
Yeah, no, they went and got
Now,
some they went and got some bulldozers and tipped the whole damn truck over.
But here's the
Like,
thing: was he
like
in the
Pharaoh
vehicle?
said, he got a
Hey, was
lawsuit.
he in the vehicle when it happened?
I don't know. They didn't
That's
say
what-
that.
That's my question: is if they tipped it over with him in it, you already got vandalism. Now you got attempt.
Yeah, but then on top of that, I'm not saying the brother don't own the truck, but he probably working with somebody. That's not, you know what I'm saying? He got it all on video, but it's just the fact
Somebody
that
about to get sued, and I need to follow up on this to keep
yeah,
it.
you need to check it out because they did come out. Of course, the town say that they're investigating everything or whatever. The company say that they're investigating, but one of the head people that was in there was the owner of the damn company. So how you going to investigate your own goddamn self, there, Pharaoh?
That's what they get. You got to get some outside people, because he can go criminal route. I would do criminal route on this one. I'm not doing no civil nothing. I'm doing criminal route, and I'm gonna get these people's money. Somebody about to be broke.
Yeah, and then conspiracy, bro. I'm gonna go back to something that my man Joe said. He said this is why truckers should have a license to carry because I felt threatened for my life. Yeah, you threatened me. Fuck it. I'm about to let off a couple of shots. So would I be wrong if I had left them shots there on conspiracy, brother?
Well, like I said, when it comes to defending yourself, I'm all for being able to defend yourself.
I got you.
Plain
What's
and
going
simple.
on, Marcus? Oh, you came in at the right time.
I'm always about defending yourself. Like I said, love and peace. But if I gotta defend myself, it's gonna come from a love and peaceful place, but it's still gonna come.
Yeah.
You ain't defending yourself from no love and peaceful place, boy. You just had a birthday. You're 45 years old.
Shit,
you about that foolishness now, boy.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, man? What's your thoughts on the guy getting there early and the hell that he went through just to deliver mulch?
Bro, I feel like that was a power move, right? There's people trying to assert power. It's like, motherfucker, you're going to be beneath me at all costs. Like, that's no reason. If you that early, let the man, this is going to sound bad because I know B Major might like this. Let the man dump his load and fucking go by his business, bro.
Exactly. No diddy. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
You know, it's like no reason to do that.
Yeah.
So he just caught them guys on the bad day. He
bad day. All of us have bad days. A bad day is not an excuse for you to be an asshole.
It's no excuse, but that's what it was. They saw opportunity, and he ain't something that they used to or something they like. So fuck it.
You notice, like one person would say something, then the other person would be like, "Well, shit, he said something. I'm gonna say something." Then this person says something. Next, you know, we all saying something. And then if you notice, they was approach him and walk away, except for the sheriff or whatever that dude was with the road guard vest. Now he had to touch his vehicle. He got to close the door to make a point. What was the point? He was already in the vehicle.
Yeah, and it goes back to what we was basically talking about on Guppy with the Cincinnati situation. We don't know what's went down, but once you put your hands on somebody, all bets are off. And like this guy, he was by himself. He's by himself. So who was to say that once they put his hands on this guy, he could have got his ass whipped, probably even got killed? Your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I mean, the thing is, you never know what people have with them. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Bottom line.
Yeah.
Like you just that's the number one principle. If you put your hands on me, you're allowed to be touched. Straight up.
Yeah.
I always accept the word. There was what was the Marine general say? Always be prepared to kill whoever.
Yeah.
And some people just think like that. Unfortunately, this shit didn't happen like that. But damn.
Yeah, I got you.
Don't put your hand on people.
Though I agree to that. Most drivers in the industry always show up early so they could get another load in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's a money
make that
thing
money.
for them,
It's a
right?
money thing. Yeah.
It's their livelihood.
So that's my point. they don't want this dude to get paid, or
Sure.
they trying to choke him out of some money,
Most people
or
be
say that
happy
this guy
motherfuckers
came
show
late.
up.
So it's like, hey, he came late. That's why he gonna be, he's at the end to try to choke him out some money. No, let me get my shit off so I can move out your way. And they probably had their buddies there, like, hey, y'all come before this guy, whatever the case is. We don't know, but the injustice is you threaten the man, you said something bad's gonna happen, then you say that they flipped his truck over.
Yeah, they did.
For what reasons we have no idea, just to be assholes. So
I missed the beginning of this. They flipped what kind of truck?
What happened was the guy was delivering mulch. So they opened up at 6:30. They said he got here 30 minutes early. So the guy that was in front, I guess they got a gate. They told him to go ahead and go on back. So the guy at the gate told him to go on back. But once he got back there, I guess the guys was like, hey, what the hell are you doing here? What, blase, blase. And then they told him, okay, since you got it early, we're going to make you wait after all the other trucks go through. So he had to wait.
He wasn't at his designated time.
Yeah. So then he had to wait. And then one guy accused him of stealing his cell phone. And that's when everything got all haywire.
He accused me of stealing your phone. If I didn't have it, then I steal your soul next.
Yeah, but then that what it is. They was like, hey, can we search your truck? At first, the guy was like, no, you can't search my truck. And then to appease them, like you say, conspiracy brother, go ahead and search my truck. They searched his truck. There was no phone. So then they told him he could go dump his load. When he went to dump his load, the guy said that he found his phone by his truck. Like his phone couldn't fall out of his pocket.
Yeah.
But he said that the guy probably on his way back threw the phone by his damn car.
Yeah.
That's too much goddamn energy.
That's just a lot of nonsense right there, boy.
That's another, yeah. But that's why I say there's no bad day, conspiracy brother. That's how those guys have always been. And
they're
that's why
hardwired,
I say
man.
They're hardwired that way. But Juan, I told you I was going to come back to what you say. I'm gonna put it up. Let me get this comment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this comment that Juan had. I told you I was gonna make a come around because I got something for what you said. If I could find it, where's it at, Juan? You got so much shit on here talking shit. Talking you're gonna put all in my goddamn
Be major smoking that ditch weed.
Yeah, right here. Just you say, Juan. You say, okay. So tell me this: should we bring back segregation? Juan, I'm glad you say that. Because these people, that's what they want to do.
A group of white supremacists has founded a 160-acre settlement in the Ozark Hills for white people only, and it's called Return to the Land. It was set up in 2023 by two men named Eric Orwell and Peter Cizare, and it explicitly bans Jewish people, LGBTQ individuals, and anyone who isn't a white Christian of European descent. In this case, it turns out Jews are not considered white after all. Now, this white-only town is vetting members through interviews and ancestry screening, and only those who can prove European roots are allowed in. Right now, about 40 people live there full-time, but hundreds more around the world have already paid for membership. And once accepted, members can buy land, but instead of traditional deeds, they're sold LLC shares tied to private plots. The group claims that this loophole lets them bypass civil rights housing laws.
This is how the average weekend works at Return to the Land, or RTTL. A lot of this is reaction to left-wing identity politics, critical race theory, and movements like Black Lives Matter.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture. We're not trying to keep other people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
I think people just have a large misunderstanding of what's happening here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the biggest misunderstanding?
Well,
that we hate everyone else.
Yeah,
it's not about that.
Why is it wrong to identify with your own people, want an integrated culture where you can be yourself?
Yo, can I go first?
Yeah, but hold on. Juan, I'm not fucking with you talking about people would have built it in 3 days. Go ahead, Farrell.
Look.
Oh, wine, that's good shit.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is how I feel from the bottom of my heart. When everybody on this land was doing their own thing, they decided to go in, burn people's shit down, infect them with disease, whatever the case is. Take their land, put railroads through all the natives, land, whatever the case. Put faces on their fucking mountains. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not allowed to live like this. If anybody should be anything happen, I'm gonna go burn that motherfucker down. I'm gonna drop a fucking bomb on them because you're not allowed to live like this. You didn't let nobody else live like that peacefully. So why the fuck should we let you live like that peacefully?
Pharaoh, I'm gonna disagree with you that, man. Let them have it. Hey,
no, because you are not going to sit here and have a peaceful transition in life when you have not allowed anybody else, especially hundreds of damn cities that black people have been trying to do the same thing. You didn't allow them to live peacefully. You didn't allow the natives people to live peacefully, and they were here before your dumb ass. So no, fuck you, fuck your land, fuck the river, fuck your houses, fuck the LLC. I'm burning this shit up. I'm gonna bomb every motherfucker.
So you gonna burn the people's shit up and it's their shit?
Burn that motherfucker up.
But it's their shit, man.
Fuck them. It was our shit too. Was it not our shit? Was that not our shit?
I guess what he's saying though, he's saying is exactly right. Whenever people of color want to have their own community, we saw what Tulsa.
Well, we had our own community. That's what we wanted, our own community.
Yeah.
All right, the Pentagon
why they did that. Why they didn't want us to have our own back then.
On the black town, Queen City.
That is right.
Central Park was a black town. It had Puerto Ricans and stuff in it. They burnt it up.
Yeah.
Ocoee.
Lake Lanier.
Listen, I don't give a damn. They flood shit. You're not allowed to live that way. Blow them motherfuckers up.
I got you. Joe's right.
Who's going to regulate that, though? Who's going to stop them from doing that?
Nobody's going to stop them. That's my point. But we should go do the same shit they did to us.
There you go.
I got you.
How much you want? How much you want me to put on your books when you go do that?
Man, I'll fly. I'll learn to fly plane. Hey, I'll learn to fly plane. Just like them damn them Arab motherfuckers that flew into the damn that flew into the damn Twin Towers. I'll learn to fly a plane and go drop some bombs. Y'all just hit me up for some damn flight lessons. Let's go.
And see, conspiracy brothers, and this is what they're saying. Basically, they're saying is why are people upset that we want to have land? Hey, if we want to go out and be by ourselves and be with people just like us and not have people of other races, that should be our choice. And that's why I said I disagree with you, Pharaoh. If that's what they want to do, fuck them. Let them go do that. Hey, did you want to live by yourself? If that's the way you want to live, hey, by all means, go ahead and do it. I tell people this all the time. I'd rather you tell me how you truly feel about me than me to find out how you feel about me behind my back or find out another way. What's your thoughts on that, conspiracy brother? If they want to go that way, fuck them. Let them go.
I agree with you. Shit, go on about your business. I ain't coming to visit your ass. Shit, fucking Pharaoh, man. Pharaoh, I understand. I completely understand. You, of all people, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I get it. I get it. But those were different times than we in now. We ain't had no control. They stole our shit, but we can't go back and steal their shit like that. We got to take it back another way. We're gonna get it back another way.
Not to cut you off, I say this because they don't do the KKK like they do everybody else, right? Because why? They're not fucking with black people.
Yeah.
When
no, because the KKK is part of the what controls the system. Shit, you think the motherfuckers ain't any control of the system? That's why they end up being considered a terrorist organization. Fucking KKK, not a terrorist. That's not a terrorist organization. Get the fuck out of here. That's what they do.
They got a designation to be a religious organization.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So the more so that's like a cult. You're gonna do another David Koresh type of shit. That's fine. I understand that. Yes, if you're gonna do that, yeah, that's fine. But it's the goal that they have to say that they don't think they're above anybody, but you're creating this town. And people around the world are coming here. Around the world, you can't even let Venezuela kids come and play baseball but you allow people of white culture to fly from wherever to live in this town. Blow that bitch up.
I got you. What you got to say about it, my man Marcus?
So here's why I am, and what I like to preach to a lot of people. The one thing that they don't make more of is fucking land.
Land, that's it. Yeah.
Right. It's one thing they don't make more of. How do we position ourselves to be in that position to where we acquire that? If we acquire that land and we do the same shit, I'm gonna play two sides of the fence here. Like Pharaoh said, How do we position ourselves, put ourselves in that same position? What would happen if we do that?
And that's my point.
And that's
Lay
it,
my
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
That is exactly where I'm
Yeah.
going with this. Because every time it has happened, we have not fared well on the other side.
So do we do that and force their hand and make them allow us to do it?
It doesn't matter what we do now. They're not going to allow it. They don't even allow us to have small businesses in our own neighborhoods.
So hold on. So that is a great fucking point. So I started a social media page where just all you had to do is small businesses get positive reviews. If you have a negative review, you're gone. The number one weapon for small businesses right now is that fucking keyboard.
Yeah.
So people will go out there and put a negative review on the small business of people that look like us, and people would never go there.
Yeah.
For example, you have these African Americans, people that look like us, go do these food reviews, and they bash these fucking restaurants, and nobody will ever go visit them ever again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Social media is probably the most powerful tool that we have right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a page out of my man Cope. Cope said we can build us a spaceship. We can find us a fucking planet. We can go live on that planet. And this is built for us. He said white people will find a way to get to that planet to fuck us over.
Yeah, but you know, my thing is the same way that he say that to preserve his culture, we need to do things like that as well. I knew that. I think a family bought a whole bunch of land so that all the family members, you know. But the only thing is that I think they want to keep the family close, but I don't think they want to. I think they didn't say that you couldn't be Jewish or whatever, LGBTQ or whatever, whatnot.
I'm an alien too.
Yeah, I think that's what people are basically saying, that you're ostracizing yourself from society. But what happens when your city catches on fire and that black fireman has to come and put the fire out? But
you gotta let them deal with that shit. Let them find out what lifestyle they want. Go live it and see what it do for you. You gotta understand.
I'm gonna be the
everything
person
they're dealing in, unless they're doing that shit themselves, got people of color involved in it. One shit, unless they're doing if they gotta get shit from the government to start an LLC, I'm sure somebody of color was involved in that paperwork getting process. So you know they foolish in their mindset, but you gotta let a fool be a fool, thinking that they really doing something, but they don't understand the bigger picture that somewhere somebody that you don't like is involved in your success, or your failure.
Let me add this.
Let a fool be a fool, man.
Let me add this. If you go to Phoenix, there's a town called Guadalupe. They built the city around Guadalupe because it's like an Indian reservation. You drive through Guadalupe, and Juan, you should read about this. That place is poor as fuck. That city has its opportunity to make sure that little town that they built that city around prospers, but they do not. That place looks like it from the goddamn 1800s. It's so poor. So what I'm saying to you is, that's the type of stuff. Hey, I know why he said that. So anyway, but what I'm telling you is they will allow that stuff to happen, and I understand where you guys are going with this, but it's just my idea of allowing, if you're going to allow things to happen with certain people or of the melanin, non-melanin people, leave people alone. Let them live their lives. But as you see what's going on in Texas, they're not allowing us to live our lives. They want our seats, so we don't have the right to vote for anything, so we can have our lives.
Yeah.
Hey, expand on that Texas situation. Enlighten people if they don't know what that is.
Yeah, the redlining.
Yeah, they're doing gerrymandering.
Gerrymandering. I mean,
get 5 seats, and 4 of the seats are held by black constituents.
Mm-hmm.
So they want us. They want to get more seats so they can have more Republican rule, which with the gerrymandering kicks us out.
Yeah. Yeah. And then on top of that, California, I think California got a lot of seats like that as well. And of course,
but they're fighting back though.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a Democratic state, and basically what they're saying, okay, if you do that in Texas, the Democratic governor, they should do it in their state as well. But hey, what's good for the goose is good for the goddamn gander, from what I've heard. So if that's the game that they want to play. But I'm gonna say this, man. The Democrats don't have the balls like that, though.
Have zero balls.
It's a slow thing. It's gonna be a slow process.
Yeah. They don't have the balls like that.
But my point to you, like I said, you going to Arkansas to build this town is because you have support, because you have the people in the seats to allow it. So
Yeah,
to
but
get for us to get that voice back, we got to keep those 4 seats and add a 5th to kick them out of there to make Texas a blue state.
Yeah, but then again,
and we are talking about Arkansas here, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, they just
look
bought.
up,
They just,
look up
still
Harrison, Arkansas.
But
But
it's
they
still rich in Native American history, though.
But they just brought another, like Joe said, they're trying to start another community in Missouri, outside of St. Louis. So I know last time in St. Louis, black as a motherfucker. So
And East St. Louis.
Yeah.
People from East St. Louis will burn that bitch down quick.
but that's what I'm saying, though, conspiracy brother. The racial tension has been high since Barack Obama. There's always been, and then of course social media. Maybe it always been high, but we wasn't seeing it as quick as we seeing it right now. Your thoughts, conspiracy brother?
That's what they want y'all to see.
Here he is with that bullshit. Here he is
They
with
want
that
y'all to
bullshit.
see. All media is controlled by them to some extent, even social media. Because you like you said, it has influence. It's the most powerful tool we have in influencing minds. And they know that, so they still can put their message out there because they still got power. So just gotta understand that that's what they're trying to influence into your mind, which you knowing because they're putting it right there.
All right.
But you gotta, if you ain't experiencing that shit for real in your own life, like I said, sometimes that shit may just be a show. I don't know. I don't know because I ain't there.
It may be a show that Marcus, but it's a show that may be coming to your hood or your town or your city or your neighborhood as sooner than later. Am I wrong?
Oh, I think you're 100% right, man. And Major hit on it, man. Like, they control the most powerful tool we have right now, which is media.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the person that's in office right now contribute to that thought process that many have towards.
Yeah, celebrity.
I live in a town that's less than 100 people that looks like me.
Yeah.
So when I step out the door, I'm like, what the fuck will I may face today? Like, they control that narrative. They can put whatever the fuck they want out there.
Yeah.
Right? We don't control that medium.
Yeah. You know what was it? Was it in Florida when the neighbor called the police? Of course, it was an older white lady called the police because the black guy was barbecuing, and she said the smoke was coming on her
Smoke was
property.
coming onto her land. Yeah.
On our property and they called the police. She called the police on him because the smoke
was coming in the land. That bitch was calling me. I would have offered the police a plate if they wanted to. They show in my house, I'm gonna offer them a plate.
Hey, did you see? I think it was also in Florida where a black woman was practicing golf with foam balls, and the white woman.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
saying that they're golfing in the middle of wherever.
Yeah.
And the police was like, "Those are foam balls." She goes, "Yeah, why would I use a real golf ball? To hit in the middle of the day in the park."
Yeah, but basically what I'm saying is, man, that's why we started from the Cincinnati thing, and it kept on going. Racial tension is real high, and people, like you say, conspiracy brother, they show you what they want you to see. They get the emotion that they want to get out of it. But when are we gonna come to a point where that you're not judged by your race? I know we're not there like you, conspiracy brother. Because no.
Where?
I don't think we're getting there. We're not getting there.
Yeah,
not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime.
Shit.
Yo, go ahead.
Because we're talking about small pockets of people versus the mass. They say thousands of people. We got millions of motherfuckers. They're talking about a couple of thousand.
Okay.
A couple of thousand that won't be foolish and find out what that life like. When they get out there and find out that shit ain't what it's cracked up to be. Like I said, you gotta let a fool be a fool, man. But there's plenty of people that don't see that don't, are not accepting that anymore because it's becoming irrelevant to who people actually are.
I got you.
And the internet gives people the opportunity to see that, okay, this color shit is some bullshit. Because this motherfucker done struggled exactly like I done struggled, and he don't look nothing like me. But he faced struggles. So, like I said, once the narrative changes on people seeing each other for the shit that they've been through versus the color of their skin, Because that shit don't matter. We all been through some fucked up shit with the same color with different colors. So it don't matter.
Yeah.
Once you realize that shit,
I give you
But
that.
I
Go
would
ahead.
say this: I've been fucked over more by black people than I have white folks. I will say that.
Same
And
here.
I don't mean that.
And same with white folks. We're not
Yeah.
our light skinned brethren. That's what I like to call them. I don't want to call them white folks. They're light skinned brethren. It's just the same shit with them. They've been fucked over more by people that look like them than people who haven't. But the media
Well,
tells
they've been
something
fucking each
totally
other
different.
since the beginning of time, Brian. So I think that's your.
You say fucking each other or fucking over each other?
Same.
It's
So,
same.
same. So,
I don't know, bro. You've been watching that stepsister, stepbrother shit.
hey, you see the history of certain folks around here. So shit.
I agree with
I
you
don't
guys,
want people out there
man.
I'm not sitting here trying to condone, what's going on or the racism or whatever's going on. I just believe that if we're going to be living together, you should not have to where people can pick and choose when they want to segregate themselves, but then hold other people back when they're trying to do the same thing. Yeah. And that's why I feel so adamant about they should not be allowed to be able to make money off some land that they're segregating themselves for, and everybody else has to suffer the consequences of whatever this government is putting out. And that's why I say I would burn it down if I could. If I had
who's going to support them? They own.
So back to my point, I'm gonna burn that shit down.
Go ahead, G. Go ahead, G.
If you would develop a town like that where you're not letting anybody else in, who's the people that's going to support them, or people that's going to look like them?
That's what they say. Yeah, that's all they want.
Right. So
they got LLCs on their property, so they basically make money off
limited liability companies.
Mm-hmm.
I understand there's certain things that'll stop us from doing that, right? Because if we do this shit, they're coming in and shut it down. Right?
Yeah,
so
that's if they approve.
What has to happen to make us just as powerful? That's the question. Like, what has to happen to make us just as powerful as that small group of people that did this, that's doing this in Arkansas?
I'm gonna tell you what's funny about what's happening. I'm gonna go back to Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, when they was trying to purchase similar land, 260 acres, I believe in the same area, and then they got caught up with this Monica Lewinsky bullshit.
Right.
I'm going to say, I'm wondering if this is remnants of that land purchase.
Who say it's not?
So that's my conspiracy behind it.
Well, like I say before,
that's part of the 3 strikes rule was him, right?
Yeah, like I say, man, for if that's what they want to do, man, let them do it. I don't give a fuck. It really don't. But because, like I said, I'd rather see my enemy than somebody to be my friend that's already my enemy. I'd rather see my enemy coming. So, of course, the way that they want to live, that's the way they want to live. By all means, go right ahead. But I would say this though: if I'm the black sheriff or the black police chief or the fire chief, and your town is on fire, that bitch burning down because hey, you want me to live.
It's your civic duty. You're not gonna go help the people.
Fuck them. They say they don't want me. Shit. They say they want a white dude. So the white dude is 3 hours away.
He said, "I would piss on you if you were fire."
You might be in the clear on that one. They ain't want my help.
What you saying? It's gonna be another Texas incident. You didn't want this money,
you want my help. It is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this, man. I think we all on here have probably served in the military. That's one thing about the military. Whether whatever race you are, you have to depend on somebody that don't look like you. You may not like that motherfucker, but if your ass is in a situation, your ass is in a goddamn foxhole, and motherfucker, you ain't worrying about what color that motherfucker is.
Yeah, when
you
shit get tight.
You worrying about if that motherfucker can shoot. You worrying about if that motherfucker could tote my ass to the goddamn medic. And that's why I say, don't get me wrong. Now we all know there's still some prejudice in the military, but at least you got the chance to learn and actually get to have some type of interaction with people that don't look like you. Like I said before, man, one of my best friends, I ain't talked to him in years, though. I need to get back with him. When I was stationed in Fort Knox, Kentucky. We went to what's the race? The Kentucky Derby race.
Right.
In the town that he lived in, it's racist. He said, man, yeah, it's big known for a grand wizard lives here, whatever. Went to this guy's house, white guy's house. I was the only black guy there. And the guy was like, what you brought him for? And he said, man, my man Chucky good. Oh man, he gotta go. My man, he looked at me, Chuck, let's go. He said, man, you ain't gotta go. He said, nah, if you don't want him here, you don't want me here either. And he said, Chuck, man, I'll never bring you to a situation like that again. And see, that taught me that all of them are not like that. And that's why I say with the military, you have to learn to get along with the other person. If not, your ass gonna be a lonely hell of a time you spend in the military. If I'm wrong, fellas, y'all tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead, G.
No, man,
So
you work with one of them that I told you.
I got you. Yeah, go ahead, G.
So I tell you, bro, like what I have learned over the last 12 years is people that I've served with. When we had the administration that we had, and then we had a break, and now he's back in office. It allowed me to see exactly how motherfuckers are. Like people that I served with, that I thought were all for me.
Yeah,
them motherfuckers not. That's not. And I'll tell you, like when I was in Afghanistan, we had a crew. We were missile loaders and bomb loaders, and we called ourselves Minorities United. We had a female, myself, and a Mexican dude all on the load crew. And I was like, that was the closest I've ever had as far as partnerships in the military. And I see some of these old cats that retired since then, and I still friends with them on social media, and some of the shit they say, like, motherfucker, I entrusted my life to you, and this is exactly how you feel. So I'm always cautious on how I view people like that when I say my military friend. There's some that would die for you, where it don't matter. The color of your skin don't matter. Like, we in the same battle. There's some that have hidden agendas, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me. I don't fuck with a couple of them now because I find out how they are. But
yeah. Well, I will tell you now, my man Creech, Graham, work with you. There's a couple of my girl Monica. They're all Caucasians. I'm gonna tell you now, I trust them. They're there. So, but then again, there's people like us, man. They cutthroat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
it is what it is. But like I say, we not on conspiracy level yet. We not that kumbaya. I'm not.
Oh no, I'm never gonna be. I love my brother-in-law.
I'm not gonna be there.
He has a Christmas on that shit.
I'm telling you,
you love it. You say, tell us about your brother-in-law, dog.
we love him, but yeah, I'm not gonna be there either. I'm not turning the other cheek. I'm gonna
let him send healing energy through me.
Yeah, I'm not turning the other cheek. I'm not de-escalating shit. I'm not walking away. I'm right there, chest out, motherfucker.
Hey, my brother, know I'm gonna slap somebody.
I'm gonna fight 5 motherfuckers too. But ladies and gentlemen, like I say, the conversation tonight was gonna be a good conversation. That is one of those things that you have to see for yourself. But we're not over yet because we got some closing comments. And you also got an after show called Ashed Out that we're gonna do. Ladies and gentlemen, we usually go straight. But we're going to make a right. But 99.9%, we always make a goddamn left turn. And you want to come back because we're going to talk about shit like this.
And that's what I'm going to do to that town.
Now, just imagine the videos that's going to come out of this town with all these white folks. I mean, our light-skinned brethren. My bad, light-skinned brethren. But just imagine the videos you might see. Come on, man. See? You got to look for the positive, man. You never know what's going to come. Positive shit.
I got you, man.
See?
Oh, my goodness.
Because I'm sure they're enjoying all the people of color who not liking this, but making it blow up for them. You see how it works?
Yeah, I got you.
They enjoying that. They enjoying that. That's what they get. Again,
I got you, man. But ladies and gentlemen, he's not here today. But Pharaoh King, I know you got something you mad about. Pharaoh King. No?
Yeah, I got something.
Okay, Pharaoh King, tell me why you mad. Yeah, sitting in for the Mad Professor, we got Pharaoh King. Pharaoh King, tell him why you mad, my brother.
Hey, listen. So, with football season coming upon us, I know this is not the sports show, things of that nature, but we got this the SEC conference. I think I forget what it's called. The I'm gonna get the acronym another time. But with that being said, what is it with people?
Southeastern Conference. Stuff you talking about?
No. It's another acronym
Okay.
I'm gonna use.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with Southeast. Trust me.
All right.
I think it's Southern. Anyway, but with all this football coming up, what is it with people who support these schools? Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, all the the monikers of these teams that has never attended college, but they are quick to get in the fight to support these colleges if you say something wrong about their teams. I just need to know what's the premise behind that. I really don't understand. Please enlighten me, guys.
I guess I represent my
Because as far as
state.
it's like the SEC is a bunch of what we're talking about. That town being made, them running around getting drunk just to watch us on the field. So,
well, you got a big ass bike.
I mean, I support LSU because that's the home team. But I didn't play there. I played up here. I played in the Midwest, but I just always have ties to the home team, man.
I think that's what it is.
I would choke a motherfucker to talk about the Bengal Tigers.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, man. I think that's what it is. Everybody want to represent. Like I said, I know South Carolina, but the Gamecocks, that's my team.
But will you get into a conversation where you're ready to fight?
No, because
about the Gamecocks.
Hey, motherfuckers up here carry guns.
Yeah, not the football team because we suck. I might get in the fight for the females.
The female basketball, you fight for.
Alabama. When you talk to an Alabama person or a Georgia person, they literally think that they play or have stock in the team. They're ready to fight you if you say something wrong.
Well,
hey, ever seen the clip of the LSU fan? It's the Alabama fan that said the LSU dude stuck his finger in his booty? The white dude? Yeah, y'all had to look it up.
I got to look that up there.
He was drunk and he was mad. He wanted to fight because he said LSU fan stuck a finger in his booty.
So he trying to find out who it was. He trying to get a second date.
Hey, dude, it was an Alabama fan, white dude with like a mouth full of gold. He was like, LSU fan stuck his finger in her booty.
I
don't play like that. I would kill out here.
I got to laugh at that. I got to see if I can laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the math. Well, Pharaoh King sitting in for the math professor. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's not here today, but we're gonna give my man G a chance. Usually try to give you something to think about, something funny, or better yet, where the fuck Tim Dog get that from? All right, G, putting you on the spot. What you got for us this week?
I don't know what Tim Dog get that from, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm mad at. So on social media, bro, it's a popular place to wish people happy birthday and salutations and all this shit. I wish my brother Brian Major a happy birthday, and we never got a fucking thank you. No, nothing. I feel like since I punked him in middle school, he just don't have no love for us no more, and I think I emotionally damaged him. But I want to know from my brother, Conspiracy Brother, why didn't we get a thank you for wishing you a happy birthday?
I'm gonna tell you right now, man, because he doesn't do happy birthday. He do happy New Year.
Happy New Year. That's some whack ass shit.
I posted something today. You know, I
said
thanks for the happy New Year's
today that we give it to you. Hold on, I
don't be on Facebook like that. I be on TikTok. I be on TikTok.
That's where you get your news from, huh?
Yeah. See,
I don't watch the news. I don't get no news. Man, my timeline be spiritual shit about the music industry, shit about motherfucking tarot cards, motherfucking shit about just some women working out though. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I got you. But see,
I don't get no news.
G, you fucking up the rotation. You got to think of something stupid. Cause Tim Dog, If you want to do, tell them why you mad. That's the segment before. You still mad about some shit. See,
that B-more shit. Tim Dog with that B-more shit.
Thank you.
Those B-more people they have special shit going on, bro.
Well,
I got some Tim Dog shit then.
You got some Tim Dog?
What you got? I do some Tim Dog shit. When butterflies fly, they shit when they fly like birds.
Yeah, see
what is that?
He
What
said
is
shit like that?
shit? How the hell you know they shit while they flying?
He be saying shit like that?
I'm assuming.
That's what we saying. That's Tim Dog shit. That's what we say. That's why we call it. Where the fuck Tim Dog get that from?
Time.
Yeah,
that's the shit Tim Dog would figure out.
Oh,
I was thinking about butterflies.
No, yeah, Tim Dog said shit like if you look at the moon is round, but do you know that it's probably made out of cheese? You can see Tim Dog say some stupid shit that you like. What
I don't know if I can get down to Tim Dog level. You from B-more?
Or what the shit about the damn hummingbirds? You know hummingbirds and all this. All the fuck, that's Tim Dog shit. See?
Yeah.
All right, I'll come correct next time.
Yeah, you gotta come correct.
Tim Dog. Was it one? I think it was like we're Detrodome. So when we're born, we're actually born asshole first before our mouths are formed. Shit like that.
Yeah. Y'all let him get away with
that. That's his shit, man.
We don't know what he gonna say.
We don't know what he's gonna say. That's why we say where the fuck Tim Dog get that from. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to after
take
show,
like 40 minutes to say his shit though.
Yeah, it's about 40 minutes, yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we want to give you something to think about, something that is going to the weekend. My man G's, hey, what you got for the people before we go to the after show, my brother?
Hey, bro, I want everybody to remember, man, just be fucking you. I had a military friend, and those who serve, I know how crazy the life can be after you get out of the military, man. Be sure to check on these happy people too, bro. I had a friend this weekend that thought that life was just too much for him, bro. So be sure to check on y'all happy people too, bro. That's all I got.
Yeah, I got you. Exactly, man. Like I told a couple weeks ago, we was on vacation, got back to work. One of the young soldiers killed himself. And like you say, check on the people, man, because you never know what somebody's going through. You know, and you might be the person that can talk them and make them see that, hey, you only get one chance at it, so enjoy it while you're here. So I like that. Damn, G got Buzz in the cribs too. Man, fuck you, Juan. Fuck Juan, man.
Juan be jumping out of left field, but he makes me feel like baseball.
Hey, you better had an insect fly by the screen.
Oh yeah, I had a fly.
I got you. Hey,
I left my downstairs windows open. It's a nice day, 72 degrees.
Yeah, G, man, shout out to social to people follow you on your social media, my
man, you can find me on Facebook, Marcus Guppy Goins. Follow our podcast, Drinks and Things Podcast. I'm on Instagram, Marcus Guppy Goins. I use that same handle for everything, bro.
I got you.
Hey, I'm gonna send you an invite, man.
My main man, Farrell. Right. What you got for the people, man? And shout out your social too, so the people can follow you, my brother.
As you see, Farrell_71, Instagram, King Ryan, Facebook. So, fellas, people out there in the listening world, sometimes you can be the right package, but delivered to the wrong address.
Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! You find a bitch on Instagram, did you?
All right. What you got for me, man? My main man, conspiracy brother. I ain't got to show that shit. Got me.
Stupid. What's wrong with y'all, man?
What you got for the people before we go, man, conspiracy brother? Make sure you shout out your social so people follow you too.
Oh yeah, man. Soul expression. For real, I'll be on TikTok. So I apologize to anybody. I posted a message. Thank you for all the happy New Year's wishes or happy birthday wishes. I truly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I was not ignoring anyone. Marcus. I ain't ignoring no goddamn body. Marcus. And it's Friday, so y'all know how I feel about a Friday, man. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
I heard something about a Freaky Friday. I don't know. What they do that at no life?
I got you.
Get my
And of
Google.
course, y'all know y'all can find the Man on the Street at the Man on the Street Show on YouTube. You also follow me at Creative Cameras Expression. That's my AI channel. I just do AI art on there because I ain't got shit else to do. But you also find us every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock for the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast goes down. All we do is talk about sports and sports entertainment, and we have fun doing that as well. But you want to make sure you come back next Friday for 2 Cigars in a Blunt, going down at 8 o'clock. Hey, we talk about news, politics, and whatever we feel like talking about. Oh, shit. What'd you say, Rios? Nah, I'm going to take that birthday back. So you know where you won't find the Man on the Street? This, man, you hate my gym. You got to come check my gym out, man. My gym is nice. You better let them know, Pharaoh. But also, you want to stick around for our after show called Ashed Out. Hey, once you smoke a cigar or a cigarette or a goddamn blunt, all you got is ashes left. That's why we call it Ashed Out. That's where everybody get a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. Like I said earlier, you usually go right. You try to go straight, but 99.9%, you're going to make that left turn. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Man on the Street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Super villain. Eat your pineapples. Hey, Marcus, you coming on the after show?
I'm here, brother. It's your boy MG from the Melt.
I just want to talk
I need to
about
know how a villain eats pineapples.
I don't know
Can you
either.
explain that to me?
He probably cut himself up and put them in his mouth.
Yeah, Marcus, I probably have to send you the invite to the after show. I'm thinking, but it's the same one. It's not this one. It's another link.
Nah,
Okay, I'll send it to you. All right, people, and just like Conspiracy Brothers say, man, y'all enjoy your weekend, man. And with that, we are out. Hey, give me